Are you recording now, or have you started?
Thing is, you asked that literally not even half a second after I hit start recording.
Holy shit! I have impeccable timing.
So when this video goes up, it's gonna open with you going, so have you started recording? Like, are you recording now?
Jesus. Oh god.
Alright, let's do this.
So okay, I want to give you a little bit of a heads up, because this is your first time playing this, right?
Yes.
So okay, start with the first one, obviously, but read everything and use as much logic. I know that is difficult to ask from you, but trust me. And if you need any help, just say that you need a hint, or just tell, or you know, you need help, and I will be there, because I have played through the whole game.
Are you telling me that you don't think I can apply logic in a detective game?
No. I
What?
don't believe you can.
Why would you think such things? Flashing back to literally every other game I played.
I have seen you ram your head into a wall saying eventually it will break. You can't do that here.
I'll find a way.
No. This is a game of smart, even if it's not that hard. It's a game of brain, not a game of stupid.
It's not a war of attrition. I can't just simply stubborn my way through it.
You cannot scream at the judge until he takes your evidence.
Take that!
No, it's
What?
not correct.
Take that!
No, it's still not correct.
Take that! This persists.
Mr. Wright, if you don't stop, I am literally going to take your badge and eject you off on your ass.
This persists for the next 3 hours.
Oh god. My face hurts. Anyways.
I'm going to try my best to approach this intellectually.
Yes, like I said, I will be here.
The first turnabout. Ah, hello. I know we're supposed to focus on Spiky Man, but also, good lord, that face.
Ah, yes. Just a nice, friendly businessman. Totally normal.
Yes, I am normal. I'm definitely not planning to shoot you.
Oh, God.
Blood. Damn it! Why me? I can't get caught. Not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. So we're just flat out told the villain.
Do not expect that to happen every time, but quite often, yes, you are shown that.
Okay.
But here's the thing. This is at the beginning. You're going to soon find out that you can't always trust what you see in the beginning.
Boy, am I nervous. Right. Oh, hello.
It's Mia Fey, the best character in the entire series.
Hello, tits. I mean, hello, Mia.
Wow, that didn't take very long.
I'm glad I made it on time. What to say, Phoenix? I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. There's a lot about you. And your client as well. Thanks? Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Well, that's news to me. I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life, everything, it's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's him. Death! Despair! Oh! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die!
Oh, good. It sounds like he wants to die.
No, really. Yeah.
This is apparently a regular occurrence.
Nick! Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell them I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspapers say it was you.
But the intro says...
My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is
long ago. I was gonna say long ago in a distant land.
Long ago, two races ruled over Earth, humans and monsters.
God damn it, I was aiming for that. I go for Samurai Jack and you go for Undertale. That's the disparity here.
That is the source of our rivalry.
You're a foolish samurai warrior.
A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts, my best friend since grade school.
Larry Butts, the man who will single-handedly get me in trouble. Just fuck up, Larry.
Our school had a saying, when sawing smells, it's usually the butts. In his 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart.
He's just kind of stupid.
Yeah, fair.
Just like the lawyer defending.
Exactly. That and I owe him one, which is why I took this case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm going to do.
Yeah, for the record, you find out, I think, if not in like, if not the third one, the fourth one, you find out like, yes, I think it's the fourth one. You find out what he means by that.
Fair. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
I was gonna say, can I do this one?
Oh, sure, go ahead.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The, defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yes, Your Honor. I'm, a little nervous.
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. By the way, I don't need to follow the same ethics.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness.
Yes, I remember when I graduated from lawyer school and in my first court case, they gave me a tutorial.
I mean, I passed the bar exam. I need another test? Do I look that incompetent?
Yes, Your Honor. And shaking. Eyesight fading.
Maybe you're right. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant. Press the tab if you don't remember, but you probably know.
Oh,
The defendant.
yeah, tab. I heard top, and I'm like, no.
No. If you need to reference anything, just use the tab button. And then you can press R.
R for profiles. Winston Payne. Generally bad at getting his points across. Oh, thank God.
Yeah, you the first trial you have in each game usually involves Payne. He is stupid. Look at him. He's doing the DreamWorks smirk.
Wait, hold on. He is. Oh my God. It's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name?
Uh-oh. I don't even know the victim's name. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. The court record. Cindy Stone. Who is the victim? Cinderblock!
Yeah. Oh God. You're going to love some of these names, I can guarantee you. Correct. Now, tell me what was the cause of death. She died because she was...
Blunt trauma. She was struck once by a blunt object.
Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we should continue. Guilty.
You've answered my riddles 3.
For that, you're now guilty. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was this statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it into evidence.
Statue added to the court record.
It's
Right.
heavy.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
It's your gun ammo.
I'm guessing you can't inspect it like you can in Ryu's Dumbass Lawyer Adventures.
Not yet.
Okay, you can eventually. Alright. Use the tab button to check the court record frequently. Mia, what the hell are you talking about?
What's a tab? Like the soda? Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the stand.
But
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready. Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate. I did it!
oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. Oh god,
no.
he's doing it again!
He is a DreamWorks character.
I mean, I would expect Mr. Larry Butts to be a DreamWorks character. Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you? Hey, watch it, buddy! We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Anthony. Didn't they all die?
This is like Blair.
Phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway? Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport added to the court record.
Indeed.
Oh, yeah.
Indeed. She appeared to have returned the day before the murder. I understand this.
7:30.
Yeah, so the murder occurred. The murder occurred on July 31st.
Alrighty. Dude, no way.
So I generally want to say something. It's pretty obvious. We already know, but it probably should be pointed out the fact that he didn't even know. He probably comes to the point where, hey, he probably didn't do it because he didn't even know that she was cheating.
Yep. The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. What?
You were shocked by this?
I'm shocked by the fact that it was just blatantly said in the first fucking court case.
Oh, you're gonna love this game. You're gonna love this series. It's so good.
Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle. Dude. We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right? I don't think you wanted to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I?
Stop.
My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men. That question is irrelevant to this case. Oh, you shot me!
He was shot with the invisible gun.
I just love how fucking dude, Nick, what do you mean irrelevant? I'm cheating she-dog. I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah. When I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused's motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. He went. What do I do?
Wait, do you want some help or do you want to just guess?
Give me some help.
Alright, give me a second.
Actually,
You want to do it yourself? Or do you want to... Because here's the thing, you gotta remember, how do I put this? If you stop him, they could probably overrule you. If you have him answer honestly, he might say something stupid again. Because here's the thing, whether he was there or not is relevant to the case.
yeah, so stopping him probably won't hold up. So have him answer honestly, my guess.
I love that he did some like hand gestures and it was like, tell the truth.
Yep. That's your cue.
Oh yeah, order! Well, Mr. Botts?
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her. Objection!
Oh yeah, that's actually how the way his voice is. He's very high pitched.
Your Honor, the defendant is lying!
Lying? Sorry, I was distracted.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying!
Oh boy. Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness?
The man who found the victim's body!
You sound like Lemongrab when you do that.
At least it's not Lord Leamington.
It's all the same to me.
This is unacceptable!
Oh my god. Oh god. Who's the guy who did it?
Just before making the gruesome discovery, he saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime!
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor! I'm
I
Toad!
He's just Toad in a human suit.
Somehow that doesn't fuck up my voice. It's bad.
Uh,
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building!
oh, that sounds legit.
Please bring Mr. Frank Sawit to the stand!
I want to say for the matter, Frank saw it. Get it?
Ah, Frank saw it!
Yeah, I mean it's Frank saw it, but the more you look at it, it's like no, it's Frank saw it. Get it? Because Frank saw it.
Mr. Sawit, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct? Oh yes, newspapers, yes.
Mr. Sark, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
Alright.
Okay, so pay very close attention to everything. It's more than just a matter of making the funny noises.
Yeah, it's more than just voice acting. It's also paying very close attention to the wording and all that.
Right.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Alright. Things that seem important. Murder victim was according to the testimony, the murder victim was in the apartment.
Yes.
Right after Larry left.
Right.
The phone was not working.
Right.
And it happened at exactly 1 a.m.
Are you sure about that?
1 p.m.
Are you sure about that?
I'm just saying, like, according to his testimony.
Yes, I know, but there's an easy way to refute that. But before we do that, let's continue.
All right.
See?
Okay. Make sure the autopsy report makes sense.
Trust me, the evidence is fine.
Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. My voice just rapidly changes. Please understand. I'm going through some mental troubles.
Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sard used was one of those, Your Honor. I have a record of the blackout for your perusal.
From noon to 6 p.m. This will be important for later.
Yes.
Now, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor? Cross.
You may begin your cross-examination.
Cross-examination, Your Honor? I like to think that they say it, like, whenever something is specifically, like, colored, they, say it with, like, extreme gusto. Like, cross-examination, Your Honor!
Yeah, no, they just get really wacky.
Right, this is it, the real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness's face. Alright. Let's see. Obviously this.
That is the key piece of evidence. Trust me, I will immediately rule out that it is absolutely 100% not a blackout record, but we will be using it later.
Okay. This will be used later. It's a surprise tool that'll help us later.
Yeah, no, but you don't need to worry about that. If you want, you can press a couple of the open the court record. Point out the contradiction. If you want, you can press a couple of the statements. Hell, you could press a couple of the statements to prove. After
So-
all, if you, I would actually say press 9, and then you can see what you mean by this.
Okay, so press all the statements that you can.
You can if you want. It's not going to affect you. You will get some information, and even when it seems like you'll be in trouble, it generally should be fine.
Alright.
So press Q
Or click.
or click that.
Isn't a man leaving an apartment a common sight? I find it odd you would take notice of him. I don't know. He just seems strange to me, that's all. Like he was mad and yet frightened at the same time. Just like a criminal fleeing the scene of a crime.
And he smelled like a butt.
It smelled like trouble. The defense requests that the witness refrain from conjecture. Of course.
What the witness means is that the man he saw looked suspicious. So what happened next?
Must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Half open, you say?
Yes, the door was open halfway, yes.
I watched for a moment, but no one came to close the door. That's odd in a big city like this, I thought.
I see. And what happened next?
I looked inside the apartment. Hold it! What gave you the idea to do that? Well, the door was half open, you see. Isn't it only human to want to peek? We climb mountains because they are there. It's the same thing.
Truer words have never been spoken. Anyone would look inside.
You kind of turn into Yoda when you do that.
Correct you are.
Why did Payne cut him off so quickly?
So you looked into the apartment. What happened then?
What exactly is this?
Oh, that's your health. If you fuck up, that
What?
gets shipped off bit by bit.
Like, present a wrong thing?
Yes. You're talking about the bar on the top, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I get that. Are you sure she was dead? Well, no, I guess I wasn't. She wasn't moving at all, and there was blood everywhere.
Hyper-realistic blood.
It was hyper-realistic blood, and on her bed, there was a Sonic the Hedgehog plushie.
That was the real killer this whole time. It wasn't Frank or Larry. It was Sonic.exe.
Very well, what happened next? I was frightened to find myself unable to go inside. So you didn't touch anything in the apartment? Yes, I mean, no, nothing. Okay, what happened next? Let's call the police immediately. Hold it!
I love it. You
thought to call the police? Does that mean you didn't actually call them?
Sometimes. Oh my god. Sometimes you just get really stupid presses like that. You said you thought about it, you didn't actually do it.
Yes.
There's some like this that are just so stupid.
I love, honestly, I like Mr. Payne just going like, oh god, what is with this asshole?
He is not a confident person, but even he's like, what is wrong with you?
His eyebrows are raised and you cannot see his eyes being like so confused behind those glasses of his.
His eyes of his wide eyes of hyper realistic.
It was Mr. Payne who did it.
You thought to call the police? What happened next? What is with my voices?
Wasn't working. Hold it. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't. Right. Well, you said you didn't go into the apartment. Or did you? That I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on the shelf in the entryway. I decided tried to using that to call. And that phone wasn't working, correct? What happened next?
I like to believe that he's just going through multiple personalities as it's happening.
Mr. Payne is actually several small prosecution attorneys in a trench coat.
It's just multiple pains in one.
Every different voice I do, a new Payne has taken his place.
Just under the thing, there's just dead pains that are constantly replacing.
Every time we cut away from Mr. Payne, we don't see it, but another Mr. Payne comes in, shanks the last one, and shoves him down. But we don't see it because the camera's on someone else.
It's an imposter. Oh god.
I went to a
nearby park and found a public phone. I use a public phone. You see, I don't have a cell phone. And being the middle of the afternoon, there was no answer at the nearby apartments.
I'm a Luddite, you see. I don't believe in technology.
What time did you call again? It was at 1 p.m.
Press it up first before...
Yeah. 1 p.m. Are you certain? Yes, absolutely. Seems really confident. 1 p.m.? Right. Doesn't that seem strange to you? Present some evidence to contradict him.
Really quick. Yeah. And then... Yep, you click that one. And then... you do the thing.
You found the body at 1 p.m., you're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the time!
Your go.
Oh yeah. After this testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sahit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good question. Put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart.
Man, it is really fortunate. I was gonna say, it's really fortunate that Larry just happened to have his girlfriend killed by the most incompetent man.
Yep. Wait, I remember now.
Would you care to give your testimony again? He's just like, okay, let's hear what this is all about.
I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Blackout!
Mm-hmm. Wait for it.
Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? least the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
I see. You heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. I'm certainly not going to question this. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Right. You know what to do. I've got this one.
So yeah, you don't have to press all this if you don't want to. You don't have to, but
But I want to. You said heard, not saw? Yes, heard. What I saw was the body lying there. I didn't think to look at anything else, least of all my watch. It's a little strange. So you're saying you heard something. If you were so shocked by the body, you wouldn't hear anything at all. Witness did say he actually heard the time. It's ludicrous to suggest he wouldn't hear anything.
I would have to agree with the prosecution. Witness, continue your testimony.
Only going from the television. Are you sure it was a television and not a radio? I don't know, I guess it might have been a radio.
Incidentally, there was no radio on the premises. I'm Schmeagol!
Just imagine it cuts back to Payne and he just has a normal voice. Like, hello. Objection.
There was only one large television.
Right. Can't put my finger on it, but something about this seems fishy. Something about hearing the television.
The witnesses testified he heard the time.
So you can go back, yeah, and then.
Hold it right there. Now I am Mr. Payne.
You got killed by Mr. Payne.
And the prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for now, Mr. Sarge?
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now.
Mr. Sarge? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught.
My wig! My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Very well, Mr. Sarge. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. I'm willing to give plenty.
Hearing the
chances.
time. Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. No, he didn't. Unless, of course, the thinker also doubles as a clock. I'm now imagining just like the thinker statue on the table, and he just goes like, "It is now 1 p.m. Make sure you get in your daily thinking." What I saw. I guess that would. Oh, I'm you.
You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. I am not going to question anything.
Gladly. very suspicious mistake. Yes, I can see how you'd be a little doubtful. I'm really sorry. I only just remembered the table clock.
A table clock?
Table clock? Was there a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it, and I hear everything.
Clock that was used as a weapon. That's what I just said. Did you doze off in the middle of my testimony or something? Something's fishy here. Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now how is this supposed to be a clock? What? You with your objections and your evidence? Just who do you think you are?
Just prove him guilty already.
Who do you think you are? I'm a lawyer. Just answer the question, Mr. Saw It. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock. Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. Just tilted it says the time out loud. And it doesn't look like a clock. I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
It was a clock. I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Interesting. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears the witness's testimony was correct. There is a clock. Do you have any problems with this testimony now?
I mean, I have a problem with this testimony, but I don't know if Phoenix does.
Do you want help?
Sure.
Yes.
Your Honor, there was a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction.
Indeed.
The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there!
I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order in the court. Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw It. The sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this? This is all baseless conjecture.
Baseless? Just look at the witness's face.
Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you strike the victim with the clock?
That day, I never... The clock, I heard, no, I mean I saw... Ah!
Shut up! I hate you! It was him! I tell you! I saw him! He killed her and it should burn! Burn! Give him death!
Wow, this is totally legit. Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claims.
Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
You claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence?
The whole case is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Solid heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply...
Now we pause. Now let's think about it. What is probably the best option here?
I mean,
Just remain calm. Think about it a little bit.
the clock's batteries might not matter, but there's also, like, try sounding the clock. Asking the neighbors doesn't seem like anything.
Correct on the neighbors. Yep. So do you want to try sounding the clock?
Yeah. Let's sound the clock now, here in this court. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25.
That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. I want one of those.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
So we have heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's 11:25.
Ah! As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one.
You forgot one thing.
Uh-oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow,
It proves nothing.
how do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? You can't prove that. You don't have a case.
That's right. How am I going to prove that?
Damn it, you're so close.
Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim.
Yes, Your Honor.
This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Forgive me, I'm drunk. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Frank Smart.
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal. A criminal! You lawyers are all slime. I almost had him.
Alright, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
Not so fast, Mr. Sawit.
Yeah, I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. But, Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. That doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow?
Let's look
Paris!
at the evidence.
Paris!
Yes, you got it.
Figure out
You know
the
what that
reason,
means?
and you'll have your proof.
You know what that means? It wasn't 3 hours slow, it was fast. And because it doesn't
15.
tell...
It was 15 hours fast.
Yes. Or something to that effect, but yes.
Yes. Right? Can you think of a reason it's 10 hours slow? Yes. Wait, maybe I can prove it. There's evidence somewhere that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim?
Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see this evidence that proves the clock was running slow.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in the apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Ah! Oh god, he's dead. He vanished from existence. Oh god.
How did you like your first witness of a witness breakdown in Ace Attorney?
I like the fact that yes, he fainted, but when it went back to him, like went back to the broad thing, he just vanished out of existence. He wasn't even lying on the floor there. He was dead.
Yeah, he just he Family Guy death posed.
He vanished. Anyway, who goes there?
It's cool.
Ah, hello.
How you feeling?
Tired. Because I've got an hour before I need to be in class. But I feel like shit because I didn't get to sleep until like 2 or 3 a.m. because I just wasn't sleepy until then.
I know, that's why you drink tea. Anyways, we're reaching.
Hopefully the court can. Hopefully, Phoenix's dumbass lawyer adventures can energize you.
Hopefully.
Just for a little bit. You missed some really funny shit. I ain't gonna lie. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, stinky.
Not guilty.
Fucking PNG of celebration, Jesus Christ.
And with that, court is adjourned. I'm going to go get drunk. Aren't you already drunk, Your Honor? I need to be more drunk.
I am wasted 24/7.
Turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw It grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find.
Oh.
Whew. I still can't believe we won. Right. Good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battle is in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Aw, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean, bad. Bad, bad, bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat. Oh no, I couldn't.
I don't date butts.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Why don't you treat me to dinner, man? Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present. A present? For me? Wait,
Is that the statue that? Yeah, I fucking knew it.
wasn't this the murder weapon?
Yeah, I stole it.
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You?
Oh,
You made this?
I love how the blood splatters really actuate the gold.
This is this is his version. This is the one that he made.
Okay,
It
so
is- Go ahead.
he gave her his copy. Okay.
Yeah. Although it would be really, really funny if he just stole it back. It just steals the evidence.
Yes. Yo, Nick. I'm not doing DreamWorks face anymore.
I'm just saying.
But my mouth is not centered.
Oh fuck, it isn't.
I think, you know what? I don't think he has DreamWorks face. I think he's just having a stroke.
Bro, can you
Makes
lift your arms? Is your speech slurred, bro?
Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you just want to cry?
Jesus Christ, Larry, come.
Larry.
Get yourself together.
just
Just
starts,
have a good wank and make yourself feel better.
just starts violently shaking Larry. Calm down! Calm down!
Where's Scarecrow?
Are you so sure?
Shut the fuck up, shut the fuck up and calm down, said Wright calmly.
Squeeze me.
Squeeze me, what the fuck?
Yeah. We used
Larry.
to say that a lot back in the day. We said that a lot.
Same.
Back in the day.
I remember that. But also just like, did you murder the victim, Larry? Phoenix said it calmly. Then the movie adaptation, Larry, did you murder the victim, Larry?
Just slapping the shit out of him. I think there was a live action, like, something of Phoenix, right? I have to double check.
Live action musical by Random Encounters.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But yeah, I used to always say, excuse me.
Yeah.
I think she
I
thought quite a
think
lot
she-
of you, your own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, right.
Feel the clock.
What the heck is she talking about?
Wait, don't touch anything. Don't touch anything yet. Do you know what it is?
It's autopsy.
Ah, yes, her autopsy report.
No, not that. Okay, look. Let me put it this way. The clock was 9 hours fast, right?
Yeah?
And that was made by Larry. So she brought it with her.
To Paris. Which means that she
Yeah.
cared about her gift.
Yes.
Take that! Just fucking chucks it at him.
He just throws it. Oh, I think I killed Larry. Oops. Fuck.
Next court case, you take control of someone else.
Trying to defend Phoenix.
Check us out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some jump doer. That is not... I didn't mean to go to the options. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
I want to say this. It is technically kind of true because when you're traveling, you need to make sure that your shit's like at a certain weight, or they charge you extra for it.
Yeah.
It's really important to bring with you the essentials and not shit that'll like weigh you down.
Unless you want to spend several more $100s.
Yeah. So if she was willing to bring that, yeah, it was important.
Yeah.
And-
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. In order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen, learn, grow strong. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Okay, she's gonna die.
Absolutely.
Did you guys just get death flags from that?
Look,
Gold. Okay. I have played the game. Gold, I don't know if you've played the game, but
No,
I
I
won't
haven't.
say anything. Okay. I won't say anything moving forward.
but like Mia being the mentor, pretty much a good. It seems like a good friend of Phoenix. She's gonna die.
Anyways.
Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah!
I love innocent, but
Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Or, yeah, part at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks.
I am a
What a
chronic
dumbass.
alcoholic as
so
well.
was his name Larry Butts?
His name was Larry Butts.
It's just she calls him Harry Butts.
Okay. Harry Butts.
Yeah.
Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us, unless you count the clock he gave Mia." I didn't know it then. That clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
Ah, shit.
It was a bomb.
And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. I knew it!
Well, that was a good game.
Brand new episode has been added.
Oh yeah, that should. I'm surprised there's not more art of her. You should probably save now. I don't know if you want to continue to this next part because you
Yes.
can only really save. You can only really save after each section. So if you want to take a break now, I would suggest so, unless you're able to.
Not happening. Bring.
Okay.
Bring. Hello? This is Maya. Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely. And it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. Finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker. It tells you the time. Thought you might like it. You always like toys. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in a pretorial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, and thus Mia died. Like, burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis, see you soon.
Right, bro.
Yep,
Fucking takeaway.
I'll be waiting, Maya.
Oh,
Pretty
fucking hell, that was
Recorded
loud.
September 5th, 9:27 a.m.
Oh yeah, cell phones apparently record their phone calls in this world. I wish we had that. Fucking
S-
Mm.
Same. Faye and Co. law offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take you to mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have.
I want to do this one. I want to do this one. I want to. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers.
How could you know?
Oh, you are not, oh God, cogniferous
Cogniferous.
of my background. I fucking hate this dude, by the way. Gathering information is my business, you see.
I'm a locksmith, and I'm a locksmith.
Oh my fucking god, you've seen Naked Gun.
No, I've only seen
No,
that segment.
Oh,
I do want to
okay.
say now I have to say it. Now I have to say it. I can't afford these prices. I'm not a locksmith.
I can't afford these prices. I'm not a policeman. Caddy, caddy references.
I'm sorry. The man you
I
said
gave
locksmith.
my
I'm like,
sermons.
oh no.
I gave my sermons an urban kick. My rhymes are fly. My beats are sick. My crew is big and it
Should
keeps
have been
getting
more
bigger.
careful.
That's because Jesus Christ is my network engineer.
that that's cause Jesus Christ is my no.
My dear Miss Hay, I am so very sorry.
Did
But I'm going to have to fucking kill you now.
did I call it or did I call it?
Oh, I already knew what was gonna happen. But I'm afraid I must ask you one more thing. Die.
You please.
Your eternal silence.
Hell.
Farewell, Miss Fay. Bonk. It's like the cartoon
You
bonk sound
fucking
as soon as
hell.
it hit.
Oh my fucking Christ! Who brought in a JoJo character?
Red, white, and
Wait,
blue. I fucking knew it was America behind it all.
America killed the lawyers.
They want to get away with all the shit that they've done.
I knew it.
Oh,
I saw that. I saw that she was getting close to Phoenix, and you know that these protagonists can't have nice things.
Well, it's
oh yeah.
it's meant to be styled after like anime, so of course the main character can't have anything nice.
Oh, I already knew the mentor. I already knew that Mia was going to like die like really fast. Also, you're gonna love her sister. You're gonna love her sister. She's great.
Isn't she like a psychic ghost? Like able to talk to ghost?
Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Let's move on. Let's move on.
Oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner.
Why can I smell iron?
What's that smell?
It smells like.
What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office.
This will not help you.
Okay.
You gotta move.
That smell. Blood!
It's even stronger.
Sis? Someone's there.
Throw your hands in the air. Oh, it's
Can I
her.
just can I just say something? I love that he just walks in and he has no peripheral vision and he doesn't see the dead body that's like slightly to his side.
Yeah, just slightly to the left.
He's just like he just stares forward and then like just stands there and just like turns like 45 degrees to the left. Oh, dead body.
Chief? Chief? Chief! Dun
Dun,
dun
dun,
dun
dun,
dun!
Fucking
You
Solid
creep.
Snake reference.
Yes.
Snake? Snake?
Snake! Dun
We
dun
created
dun dun!
Who are you?
Oh no, she fucking
Fucking
disappeared.
run.
Strange girl dropped out cold.
Oh, okay, right.
Next to the
Yeah,
chair
she-
directly
there-
out the window.
There's 2 bodies in the room. Cool.
Body was still
Larry,
warm.
oh my god, I will slap you.
I could feel it when I held her shoulder, and all too quickly began to fade. Finally, she was cold.
Then I grabbed her boob.
Chief,
Examine her. Jeez.
Chief, it's hard seeing
I
her
like how you immediately honed in on flicking her tits, by the way. That's very tasteful.
Yes. Hook on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker laying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Not this
King
shit.
again.
Not this shit again.
Made by It was fucking Larry, I knew it was.
Yes.
I was gonna say, hey, you don't know if he was gonna strike her on the head. There could be a bomb inside the thinker and fucking explode.
A piece of paper. Must have
Like the
fallen
guy, it's like the guy in Russia who was presented with a statue of his own head, and it fucking blew up and killed him.
That sounds-
Of paper. Maya? Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store.
Mayo.
Dated
Mayo?
yesterday.
Oh, they needed food.
Ah, yes.
Mayo.
Hey, if she died instantly, how could she fucking write that?
Oh my god, you fucking. That's a thought.
Her ghost wrote it. Oh, no. That, honestly, I could... Obviously, the person... I'm going to be, tinfoil hat. The person that found out that the papers were inside the thinker found it out because of the conversation between Mia and Maya.
Right.
So even though she died instantly, the actual murderer tried to frame Maya by writing it in blood. By writing Maya in blood on the receipt.
I mean, it's pretty easy to glean that. Like I said, it's just something to keep. It's a special tool that'll help us for later.
Yep, better call the police. Find out what that girl was doing here.
Call the policeman.
The policeman.
Yeah, right here!
Alright, better call the police. That's funny. Maybe those screws in the roof of the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police? Please come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
Oh no, more kids.
She's staring right at me. She's holding a phone in her hand. I am my own lawyer. Water Hotel, a nice luxurious place.
Do you get it?
Yeah, she's working with the other fuck.
No. The Gatewater Hotel.
No, I'm stupid.
The Watergate Hotel, as in the Watergate incident where some fucking journalists managed to phone tap Richard Nixon, which I think ultimately led to his resignation.
Oh. She's ultra neat handwriting. Small office, but it makes a good bit of ultra neat handwriting, you say?
That's like the shit that in some random rip-off Doom game, there was a level literally called Waco, where you had a load of police shooting at a farm building and you had to blow it up to continue the level.
Yes, I'm quite
No, I'm
familiar.
not kidding.
I'm quite familiar with such things. Anyways, yes, you should
Go.
probably.
Put her right there on that sofa. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
She didn't run on me.
Oh no!
Yikes!
She fucking
She
appeared. She fucking
what?
used her
Who are you?
invisibility.
It's okay. I work here.
Fucking speak, bitch.
Maya Fey. survey? Maya. So Mia was writing this girl's name. Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be use for evidence like this outside the courtroom. What happened? She seemed to be in shock. I don't want to disturb her, but I have to know. Excuse me, can you tell me what happened? I came in, the room was dark, and Sis, she was already dead. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting this late at night? Yes, she said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? Yes, it was that clock. It was the thinker.
Bro, you ain't the thinker.
If you want to check present, maybe that'll help.
Present.
Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please just calm down. Why would Sis write my name? My brain just like, Maya going into court again. For on charge of murder.
This is her
The only
first
thing I
time.
would say. Oh, sorry, you first.
I was gonna say no. This is our first time. It's the first in the long run. Don't worry about it. Anyways, you go ahead.
Yeah, just...
I feel like it was a bit targeted what Phoenix Wright said. I know that this isn't properly. This is obviously make believe. It's a fake game. You know what I mean? But I feel like Phoenix Wright shouldn't have said, "Oh, the victim definitely wrote this before she died." That's very like accusing. It should have been like, "Oh, if this was next to the victim's body, it says your name on it." Like saying, "Oh, the victim wrote this and fucking accused you." Like,
Yeah. Anyway, time for Maya gets arrested. The first.
Yay.
Uh-oh, now I've done it.
It's right here.
Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police!
Freeze! It's the policeman.
Oh my
Oh my
god!
fucking god.
All
His
right.
name is Gumshoe.
I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Hey. Alright.
What an odd
Detective
name.
Gumshoe.
Well, you seem to have
We were
pulled
saying
from
the
the building
report.
across the way,
Oh.
see?
Oh,
Oh, I know.
so I have. Do you get the references in his name?
No.
Would you like to know?
Yes.
Dick, as in it's a common trope of detectives to have like the name Dick. Most likely going back to an old school pulp, I think pulp, detective named Dick Tracy, and Gumshoe is another name for a detective. Private investigator, aka a gumshoe.
Ah. Also, I have a much better voice for him. Got a person they saw a murder. Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been
That must have been.
Must have been that JoJo character I saw.
What an iconic pose and what personality.
Yes, what massive personality. Yes, I know that she's probably working with the actual murderer, but I would still show up just to say, would.
I mean, she's got the same coloured hair as the bad guy, so obviously.
Anyway, I don't want any of you moving 1 inch, okay?
Eh.
Great, just great. Maya, wait, she wouldn't have. Nah.
She's too
Wow.
tiny.
Excuse me. The word Maya here mean anything to you?
Just lie.
That's my name. What? The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Killer?
Fucking hell,
Not-
Jesus Christ, dude.
Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. What?
He jumps to conclusions quite a bit.
I see that. You are not a clown, you are the entire circus.
I don't think we've gotten
Can
to
you-
Edgeworth yet.
Can you blame him?
Edgeworthy, I forgot
He's
that
a
was
cop. He's a cop. He's not particularly smart.
Not all police officers are like that, fair enough. But there
Phoenix
are
Wright is the
some.
only intelligent one in this entire series. And even then, it's about half and half.
Is there any case that Maya is involved in where she's actually guilty?
Probably not, considering that she's still, like, his ally through every promotional material about them.
I suppose
She-
yeah, I know.
She's even his assistant in fucking Marvel vs. Capcom.
Jesus Christ.
I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around, waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. September 6, 1907. Detention center visitor's room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal.
She's
Oh.
a criminal.
It's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good
Your
morning.
name is
She looks so
Your name
tired.
is Falcon Wrong, right? I'm sorry.
Your name is Bird Correct.
Yeah, bird. Yes.
That's the Chinese. That's the Chinese bootleg version of Phoenix Wright. Bird correct.
God damn it. Are you going to be my attorney? Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about.
You
It's up
can't fucking afford my services.
Better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought... It's okay, I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the
It's
scene.
so cute and fucking awesome, and yeah.
Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while. Ha! So
Are
he
you-
crashed and
No, I'm
burned.
not saying that.
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types.
I was edging the whole time.
The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh, sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya.
Experience.
I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
Oh, fucking
You're
hell.
That's what she said.
I'm
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia... I know.
Can I just say something really quick before we continue?
Sure.
I'm reading a manga. I'm reading an isekai manga because I'm a bit of an isekai junkie. I ain't gonna lie. And this dude has like, he has this power of like, oh, he can pick up the loot of like fallen enemies and stuff like that. And one of the things he can also grab is occasionally he gets a summon ability, and he got a fucking king slime summon ability, and literally, like he summoned the king slime to take care of some monsters, and one of them went up against approached this this girl who's basically been causing a lot of shit for the dude, and was now trying to seduce the main character, and literally went into fucking just produced a pair of hands and started strangling her.
Amazing.
So, okay. Anyways.
Cell phones? Yeah, some shops do that. Fucking hell.
Fair. Alright.
I'm gonna have to drop out because I really need to have a shower before I go to class. And
Don't
I have
worry.
about 15 minutes before I need to leave for classes. So,
Go
Alright.
bathe.
have fun.
Talk to you later. What's with that outfit? No, this? This is what all acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you can say. Acolytes? Like people in religious training? What is it you do? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange.
Strange thing.
Tell me about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yes, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about that... I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that a detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Whoops.
Oh, right. Of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. So you're an acolyte, a medium in training. That's
A
right.
small medium at large.
The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. I wonder why. Count the hands, count the fingers, count the toes, count the teeth.
Oh god. It took me a moment to realize, oh wait, I get what you're saying. Wait, does that mean that that AI art is actually fake?
Yes. Fucking. Alright, I'm gonna look up a little thing. There was like a meme about it.
No, I know that meme. I know that meme. I've seen it a lot. It's really funny.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, okay. Yeah, like, count the fingers, count the teeth. They can't write, they can't write, things in human languages. Also, the Fae, the cross between AIR and Karens.
Fucking love that.
Because they have the wrong number of appendages, and they cannot read writing in human languages. You said the Fae family, so Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea.
Can I just make a joke? That, you know how the people who are like, you're gonna be a lawyer, it's like, no, I'm gonna be a fucking hippie and do like weird spiritual shit or be an artist or whatever. Fucking Mia did the exact opposite.
It's like, you are going to do weird spiritual shit. Nuh-uh, I'm gonna be a lawyer.
Oh god.
Wait, so you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with ESP and all that? Yes, in training. Well, can't you contact me as spirit then? You can just ask her who killed her. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something like that on that level.
And I doubt that would be admissible in court.
I thought that would be too easy. Yeah, like, Your Honor, my partner is a spirit medium, so So with her help, I literally summon my first witness, the victim!
Oh god. You want to know something funny?
Yeah?
In the Apollo Justice series, you get to hang out with other spirit mediums who absolutely do this reincarnation shit all the time.
Fair. I think I'm gonna hop off for the night. I'm starting to overheat.
That is perfectly reasonable. I hope you had a fun time with these
I-
dumbass lore adventures.
I did, and I will be continuing.
Excellent. I hope we get other people to join in as well.
Agreed.
Ah,
See ya.
see ya.